truNdeed with you, Holy Circle Gaming. Thank you for rocking with your boy. It's definitely a privilege and honor to do this for you. As you can well see, we're into this on the Diablo 3 gameplay, which is all good. There's a lot of things I'm definitely going to get through as far as the gameplay is concerned. But let me go ahead and do this first and foremost. First of all, I do have to give a sincere apology to my team on Friday and on Saturday when I was trying to stream. So I do apologize to the team that was watching the stream. Then I had a little bit of information going on. Then Saturday, I got the information that my grandmother passed away. So with that being said, definitely throw a lot of prayers out to my family because we're all going through it, not just myself, my moms, my aunts, my uncles, my cousins, my friends, their friends, a lot of people who definitely know of my grandmother. She was a great and a wonderful woman, did anything and everything for each and every one of us individually and collectively. The one thing about grandmommy that I always loved, that she was always inviting to everybody. She was always, had her arms out anybody who came to the house, whether she knew them for the first time or whether she knew them forever. She approached everybody the same way, showed them all love, gave them all, open arm welcome when they came into the building. Everything was all up when it came to grandmommy. I love my grandmother to death. I know that she's in a greater place. She's in heaven right now looking down at each and every one of us even as we do this. So, definitely show a lot of, throw a lot of prayers out to our family because, grandmommy, she held everything down for our family. Every single major event that took place, whether it was Thanksgiving or Christmas, it really rotated around her, and she really set that table a long time ago. One of the things that she said, that she always made sure that the family always came together and the family always stuck together, whether it was, in any instance, no matter what the instance was, grandmommy held everything down collectively as a unit. So, much love out to my grandmother. Bear with me, because there's going to be a lot of different changes as we go along. There's a lot of things that, I plan on doing and whatnot. So work with me as well. I'm going through it just the same as each of my family has. On the Facebook page, you can always see, on my Facebook page, I know a lot of the family members are showing their heartbreak or hurt on the Facebook page. The one thing I would tell each of my family members, would be to just, be strong, grandmama, we all love grandmommy. She was grandmommy to some, mom to others, friend, brother, sister to others, just be strong, celebrate that she's in the fact that she's in a greater place than what we ever are right now. She's in heaven right now looking down on us, and there is no doubt about that whatsoever. And so definitely know that. Be strong in that. Be strong in that fact that that grandmommy is looking down on us, making sure, she has her watchful eye on all of us. So definitely take courage in that note, But bear with us. I know it's tough. It's tough for me. It's tough for everybody. I know it's been especially tough on moms and stuff. But, we're going to be strong and roll through this. So, I thank you for all the people who were, watching on the stream and I cut it off early. Again, my apologies for that. That was the situation that was going on. So I always want to make sure I keep my team in the loop with anything and everything that is going on in regards to that. So that's first and foremost. So I want to make sure I definitely got that out the way. I want to make sure that, I appreciate you still rocking with your boy. We're still going to keep doing this. We're still going to move on. We're still going to press on. We're going to do this in memory of grandmommy, of course. And, we're going to sit there and love life, and that's ultimately what she wanted us to do. Love life individually, love life as collectively, as a family, as friends, so shout out to them. I had to put this out for my troops. I know a lot of my other family members do it out for their troops. I need to throw it out for my troops as well, just to let them know what's going on as well. So thank you for rocking with your boy in that regard. So If you hear me talk about my grandmother from time to time, I will give y'all little stories and tidbits as we go along. I do want to get in some gameplay, because I do owe that to y'all as well. So I'm going to make sure we make that happen too. So let's go ahead and work, y'all. So let's work. So where I am right now is I am going ahead and I am on Act 3. So on this Act 3 right now, what I'm doing is I'm midway through a cavern at the moment. I had kind of stopped mid-flight. I know that y'all kind of saw it when I was towards the end of Act 2. I will try to get some of that footage posted up. I do have it recorded. I don't have it recorded with camera footage with me like an actual gameplay. So I may just throw commentary behind it. But I'll go ahead and make sure y'all can try to see that as we go along as well. But I did make a few changes to my Crusader at the moment. Let me go back out real quick so y'all can see. Y'all can see the details right here. You know, strength and dexterity and all the damage offensively and defensively that I'm working with. A lot of times I don't get a chance to really show all those particular details as far as like what I'm attacking with, what my build is. This is my exact build right now as we're going along. And keep in mind, I am doing this blindly. I know there's so many different specific builds that you should have when you're going down into the deeper levels. It's just been kind of working for me. I've been doing decent damage playing each individual section right now. I haven't had a major hiccup, haven't died thankfully in the game, so that's a good thing. But we'll see. Game's not over yet. It's a lot of gameplay to get into. A couple things that you can see as far as like character development. Right now I did change up the skill sets a little bit on the passive. One thing I changed, I have Heavenly Strength, so I could hold two-handed weapons and still incorporate my shield, because a lot of the weapons going forward were really two-handed weapons that did the major damage, so I had to make a major correction to that. So that's what you're seeing in Heavenly Strength. I have Holy Cause right now. What that does, it gives me additional damage. Additional damage weapon-wise, gives me additional 10%, which is cool, and it gives me another 1% of healing on the fly as well. So that's pretty fresh. I do have Lord Commander, and the reason why I have Lord Commander is because I've been using Phalanx, and Phalanx has been working out for me really good, because with Phalanx and the additional 20%, they do really good damage really fast. So that's been working out for me really well. I like that. I might stick with that for a period of time until I unlock the rest, as you well see. As far as like everything else, I have Smite with Surge. My Judgment, I have it with Fissure, which slows down the lightning, of course. I have the Increase the Duration, which would include the Immobilize right now, in which I'm going to take a look at that, because I just opened up one that is called Resolve, and that gives you additional critical hits. I'm going to actually switch and go to that one, which gives you critical. Then on the next one here, I have the Phalanx. I have it with Bowman. I can run it with Stampede, where they could have the war horses. They charge forward and sometimes they stun the enemies. I might just do that just temporarily, but I like the arrows. I like them like actually kind of clapping from distance. But I will run Stampede just so y'all can see what's going on. What else do I have going on here? I have Laws of Valor right now. Laws of Valor gives me the critical chance. So I want to definitely double up on the critical, make sure critical hits come easy. And then I have Heaven's Fury, which with Holy Power. So that's kind of what I'm working with skills wise. Weapons wise, I have the Zellhander, as y'all can see all the stats there. I also have the Bow's Grips, where you can see all the stats there. And I still have the Deathwatch Mantle, which I don't know if I showed that to you before, but that's some legendary shoulders I've been working with for a period of time. Suiting Artifact I'm working with at the moment, which is pretty cool. I have Prime Defiance. I've been having a helmet for a while. You see I have the Riveted Abyss up there as well. I haven't changed yet, but I'm intending to pretty shortly. On the neck I have the Rakoff Glass of Life, which actually proved to be very well with the 5% physical damage skills helped out a whole lot. What else do I have working with? Vitality's cool. The Judgment Gate is pretty cool. I still have the Signet Ring. I do have the Lord's Ring I could put on there at any point in time. It's just with the cold damage and being able to freeze, that's been helping out. That's been paying really dividends. And I know I received that right at the very beginning, and that ring is still paying dividends even to this moment. So that's the one piece that I haven't changed from beginning to end, is that particular ring, believe it or not. And I think that's the one that they gave out for free. So it actually been paying dividends for me right now. I will probably switch it out sometime in the near future, not just yet. I know I have the Wayfarer Shelter, and only because I have Fist for the Heavens, and that's been working in conjunction with it. So that's why I have those two other boots that I'm waiting to jump on if I decide to switch off that skill. And I also have the Calvary Ire, which I know that's kind of a weaker set of leg gear, but because of the smite damage that I'm getting from the Calvary Ire and Reanimated Nexus, both of those, it makes my smite work really well. So I'm in running those in conjunction with one another. That's why I haven't switched, even though I've been getting better gear, and I can always create better gear as well. So that's kind of where we are right now. You can kind of see what we're working with, and let's do this. Go, quickly. Walk quickly, thank you. So let's go ahead and do this. Let me look at my follower real fast. 275 there. I have the ring. Yeah, everything's good there. So let's go ahead and get back to where we were. We're in the crater, level 2. I'm trying to find the Tower of the Cursed, I guess that's what I'm chasing for. So that's what we're aiming towards right now. So yeah, so that's what we're doing right now. Attack wise, I know, my sword and shield play is okay. It's not great, it's not horrible, but other things has been working a lot better, as y'all will see. So, oh yeah, and I went back to my Enchantress, and that's just temporarily. I'm doing good work with the Enchantress, so I'm gonna kind of roll with her for the time being. Whoa, watchy. And keep in mind for all my people watching on the stream right now, I'll probably be streaming, it's 3:30, probably a quick 30 minutes right now. I do got some things I do have to get to, obviously, family life, job for the family's never done, you know how that goes. So I got some things I got to work on at the house, of course, but I do want to definitely get a little bit of gameplay in for you, because we missed out on that. Well, over across the last weekend, so I apologize about that. Wow. That little flame classes are pretty official on their end. Can I get around it? Can I get around it? Yeah, don't get hit, Enchantress. I know you can get hit, see? Don't spin around. You just get hit from the top, see? Yeah, you know what? As I'm playing through this section, y'all can kind of watch and play through. Ooh, I just leveled up again. What am I at? Level 44? That's a good look. Look at that. Actually, you know what? I'm playing around. I should actually be I should actually be trying out some of my newer abilities. I'm messing up.
Do you see that enemy over there? Let us collect it from the ground.
Whoa, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, I got froze. Wow. You know what? Very good question. I'm not gonna. Hey, Turtle Lovers. Hey, what's up to you, man? I appreciate you joining in real fast. Can you join? Not right now. Not for anything else. I'm just not gonna be on that long. But do this. Send me a friend request, and the next time I play, which will likely be later on this evening or tomorrow, I'll let you join in, and you can help out in that regard. Is that cool? So I definitely see you working, man. I definitely would love to play with all the people jumping in on my stream, of course. But yeah, I'm gonna say no right now, only because I'm not gonna be on for that long at the moment. But next time, man, send me a friend request, and I'll definitely make sure that happens. That's what's up, man. I definitely would love to play with you, because I always want to see the different builds that people have, and that different characters are, different characters that people are working with, because there's probably a lot of things that you could probably show me on here. So we'll definitely make that happen too. So I definitely like playing with all my people on the stream. I always want to make sure I get as much help as I can. I appreciate y'all on that. Yeah, I saw it pop up right there. So do this. This time tomorrow, we'll make that happen. So I'll probably jump on around 3:30 Pacific. I don't know if you're on the East or West Coast time, but 3:30 Pacific time. We'll definitely do that. So I'll definitely add you in, and we'll definitely get our game playing. I love playing with all my people who's watching and streaming. That's what's up, man. I appreciate you jumping in. But yeah, even on that note, I did want to get into a quick thing. One of my peoples on my stream was talking to me about this earlier, so I definitely want to address it. I know it was a topic that we were covering on Friday, so I definitely want to get back into it and cover it a little bit. People and their, the game developers and their DLC and their downloadable content, it's been kind of real tricky in that regard, because I understand where the companies are going with it. Because when you're playing these games these days, games that are $60 aren't necessarily $60 anymore. Games that are $60 turn out to be like, $80, $100, $120 at times. Simply because, they want to make sure they maximize on the content that they're getting, even though like every company is getting to the point where they're just withholding gameplay just for the fact of they want to add it in later on down the line. It's not the fact that they're creating this content on the fly. They already had this content pre-created already in the game. Some of it's already on disc, some of it is downloadable that they do work on, but a lot of it is already there. So it's not like not like they're creating the downloadable content for you on the fly. A lot of times the downloadable content is already there. And so what's been happening with that is what's been happening with that is that, we've been getting the wrong end of the stick in that regard, because I just think that companies really just been holding out. And in certain instances, and in a lot of instances, a lot of gameplay has been better. And and Diablo was one of those perfect examples of how gameplay is better because they went in and fixed it. But it could have been just as easily fixed the first go around, even without the expansion, if they would have just made the corrections the first time. Like I told people from jump, I'm an old school gamer, been gaming for a long period of time, and I'm from the game era where a lot of games, when they were done, they were done. And that's part of the reason why a lot of games, even to this day, have nostalgia value. Because when you're playing certain games, I always reference Final Fantasy VII, because when people think RPGs, they think like traditional RPG style, a lot of people think Final Fantasy VII. They didn't make any corrections, they didn't make any additionals to it. They tried to go in and, maybe start working on a remake. We'll see what happens as we go along. But that's the one that people want to, that's my favorite game of all time, that's my favorite RPG. Why? Because they did everything right the first time. They gave you everything from the jump. It wasn't I need to wait and get some additional content as we go along. In certain instances, it worked. Now, I understand in regards to like Bethesda when they worked on Fallout 3. Every single expansion that came in behind that made the game better. I understand that in Diablo 3, the game I'm playing right now. I understand that every single bit of the content made the game better. I get that. I'm not oblivious to that fact of all. But in the same sense, they could have done all that at the very beginning. You know, they should have made all these corrections and all this stuff at the jump. And so I just get tired of like games like Mortal Kombat, like we were talking about earlier. You're paying for additional content, basically for stuff that's already there, just so they can get the extra impulse buy. Where, yeah, it helps the gameplay, especially if you're playing competitive, or if you really like characters like Rain and Mortal Kombat and some of those other ones. You know, it pays a lot of dividends in that regard. But in the same sense, y'all, you know, it's one of those things that they really could have just done it for free and have all those characters in there and, you know, and not make it feel like, dog, y'all just trying to just rack us up for some extra change out of our pocket. And, you know, a lot of us ain't hurting for money, so it's not like it's a money issue in that regard. It's really just more of it's an annoyance issue, like, dog, I really got to pay this extra money for this. You know, but in other instances, I can see it working too. You know, a lot of game companies now, you know, they jump in on impulse buy, you know, they want us to just impulse buy on everything. It's the same thing like they do in grocery stores and stuff. They, you know, try to put things in position so we can impulse buy, so we can be like, oh, I do need to get this early on, so I do need to go ahead and pre-order, even if the game sucks. I do need to pre-order knowing that, you know, there's additional downloadable content that I have to pay for, just so I can get this one little itty-bitty ring or this one little itty-bitty card or one little player. Hold on. Sorry about that. I know if y'all were trying to see that on gameplay, I apologize about that. But, you know, it becomes, you know, what it is, it really becomes an annoyance on the string. It really becomes an annoyance simply because I shouldn't have to impulse buy on a playable character. I'm an old school gamer, so I'll tell y'all like I told y'all on Friday. I'd rather earn my way to those characters or earn my way to getting the extra pieces. That's why I love Diablo. You know, as much as I've been playing it as of late, you know, Diablo really grown on me. It's kind of like I remember the original Diablo. The reason why I liked it is because I like the frantic gameplay of it. But the reason why I like this Diablo is because, you know, a lot of the things that you play is earned, you know. Even though it's really random and certain things you be like, certain people may get a legendary like shield or a legendary sword that most other people don't get. I mean, I don't care how many passes and how many runs that you have. Or you talk. They, you know, you get it. Oh, speaking of legendary something, run. Get the Higgin. Wait a minute. Speaking of legendaries, you know, that's kind of perfect timing that happened, that I get a treasure goblin right out the gate. And right when I'm talking, that's funny, right when I'm talking about, you know, legendaries and getting stuff at random, you know, that pops out. I don't know if I receive anything good. I will take all of this, I think. I take that ruby. I do need that ruby for sure. I do need to combine those. One thing I gotta tell you, y'all gotta talk to y'all boy about when y'all get a chance. You know, y'all can hit me on the stream. Y'all can hit me on the messenger if y'all on the P4 or whatnot, or if y'all watching via stream right now. Y'all can hit me on the stream as well. I am definitely I'm moderating on the side as well. Let me know, man. What jewels should I combine? What jewels should I combine on here to make my weapon stronger? A lot of people saying the ruby is like one of the most important pieces that you have to do in regards to combining jewels. Let me know about that. Because right now, like I said, I'm playing this blind. I really don't know. That's one of the things that's really new to me is you know, the jewels and the ruby combinations and stuff. So I'm really kind of unfamiliar with I'm really kind of unfamiliar with how all that works, so I'm just kind of winging it. And that's why when y'all seeing my character in the builds and stuff, I'm really just kind of winging through, not really with no rhyme or reason right now, because I'm definitely playing the Diablo 3 blindly. But it's funny because, you know, to piggyback on my original thought, having those legendary items in this game, you know, it makes it worth it. Even though I know when the game first came out, you know, when Diablo 3 first came out, I basically stayed away from it. Why? Because everybody who was telling me about this...
I do hope you're not in over your head.
Why must she be so disgusting?
Yeah, okay, I just want to make sure I saw that. So let me continue with that. So everybody who played Diablo 3 the first time said that, the game was horrible, it was damn near unplayable. And I didn't know it was necessarily unplayable or not, but I already knew that it may not have been worth the money initially. But when they came out with the expansion, then it was like, okay, everybody was like, man, this is the best way to play. They should have done this the first time, but it would have been worth the $60 right out the gate. So I feel bad for it. I mean, a lot of y'all who's watching right now, who was early adopters, who, you know, got the Diablo 3 first, especially my PC players, I really feel bad for a lot of y'all because y'all paid $60 out of the jump. Then y'all had to turn around and rock another 30. Did, you know, or another, you know, 30 or 40 or however much y'all have to play. I had some people's, you know, on the stream, you know, they were, they paid like 30, 40 bucks. That game turned out to be like, you know, almost 90 bucks just for them to get a complete game. And I'm like, dog, you know, 90 bucks to get a complete game? I wasn't digging that. You know, when I picked up the game, you know, part of the reason why I'm playing it blind now is I picked up the game extremely late. And so a lot of people are already, you know, blasting through the seasons. They're on season 3 right now. And so all my people rocking through that, man, salute to y'all. You know, that's why I am trying to, you know, master this as fast as I can so I can join you in that pursuit. But, you know, it's crazy that y'all paid basically 90 bucks to get the game the way that y'all want it versus how I paid for it. To give y'all an honest answer, I may have paid like $25 max. GameStop on my side of town, Southern Cal, that's how much I paid for mine. $25 is how much I came out of the pocket. So just to let y'all know, that's what it was. And I, you know, I feel bad because, you know, y'all paid that same money to get to where y'all are, but y'all definitely a lot further along. I almost wish I would have picked up on it a slight bit sooner. Not for anything else, it's because, you know, I see a lot of my other people on streams and stuff, and, you know, they're running the Diablo 3, and they're running the seasons, and their builds are super fantastic, and they got people creative ideas of putting their different legendaries together, and their dual combinations working. So, like with my character, if I'm taking like 4 or 5 hits to like pop somebody, no, they're just taking one and they're just smashing and dashing, smashing and dashing. See, I'm not at that point where I'm getting the quick smash and dash action yet. And so that's why it's like I feel kind of, you know, good and bad. I just feel bad that it took y'all $90 to get to that point where it only took me $25, and the playability and the enjoyability factor is so much, you know, so much improved. So that's kind of the reason why I like, you know, Diablo in particular. It just sucks like when you see games like Mortal Kombat, and if y'all had a chance to play that Mortal Kombat 10, I will, as where I, you know, I'm a worker, so I go to different stores all the time, and so I've seen Mortal Kombat 10 in action, and it's really phenomenal the way that they put that game together. But I really hated that they try to nickel and dime me for every little bit of the action, you know, characters and whatnot. I'm not cool on that. That's all bad to me. What happened? Hold on. Are they just kind of freezing me off? Okay. Oh, and y'all see that? My dumb butt. Y'all see that? I know. Y'all could go ahead and laugh now. That was a rookie move. I just walked cool into that, didn't I? Another thing I would ask y'all, if y'all watching on the stream right now, have y'all had a point where y'all were that y'all like died on the first like couple of acts? I think I'm playing on normal or whatnot, or I think the one beyond it. I'm not sure. But have y'all actually you know, at what point did y'all take y'all first death in this game? I'm so afraid of taking one because I'm so afraid of like, dog, if I take my death before if I can't do it in one run on like the easiest or the second easiest mode, you know, my game skills may not be as good as what I think they are. And so I'm, you know, it's just kind of like one of those little, you know, iffy things for me. When did y'all really take y'all first death in this game, and what happened? You know, was it like at a point where y'all really like made a mistake, or was it one of those like, you know, Blizzard kind of did y'all, like, you know, Blizzard did y'all the gameplay, they kind of cheated y'all out of a death? You know, I always hear stories that, man, you know, that was Blizzard. They, you know, they ran so many demons and stuff in front of me that, you know, they cheated me out of one. And I heard other people say, dog, I just didn't play it right. I just kind of messed up. You know, so I don't know. Y'all let me know in that regard. Like if y'all took like a major league death, if y'all took a death on accident or whatnot that y'all probably shouldn't have. You know, that happens. That's cool there. Alright, we'll spin out one more. I'll go ahead and run the 2. I know I'm going to probably a tad bit beyond. I got a little bit of time left on the work.
Do to you.
So I got a little bit more time. So I'm going to actually work through this next section right here. And again, all my people watching on the stream, I do appreciate you. Thank you for rocking with your boy. In case y'all don't know, I am truNdeed. Definitely honored to do this for y'all. As y'all see at the top of my screen, if y'all look at the title of the stream right now, like I said, for the ones who are joining in a little bit late, my grandmother had passed away a couple of days ago, so y'all gotta have to bear with me. I am going to be a little bit more consistent with the streams as we go along, but I have to kind of account for that as well, so I just want to make sure y'all kind of know what's going on in that regard. So the people who've been rocking with me from the beginning, I appreciate y'all and appreciate your support and your prayers in that regard. I was walking and a bunch of corner me. Yeah, that happens, man. I've heard that before. That, you know, now, you know, Turtle Lover, I'll say this. Do you think that it was a point where you made that error, like you just kind of, you know, you boxed yourself in on accident, or was it one of those like, dogs, Blizzard just did me wrong, and you know they just sent so many like hordes of demons at you that it was like no way you could get out no matter what you did, even if you would have ran it the right way, it was nothing much that you could do. It was just like, dog, Blizzard just did me like that. You know, like I get people, because some people they'll say that like, dude, I got boxed in. And it's funny because I'll watch some of my gameplay and I'll be like, dog, if they had more enemies going towards me, I would have got mopped up. Then not for anything else, it wouldn't have been like it wouldn't have been the game's fault. It would have been my own fault because I just didn't see what I was backing up towards, and that's just kind of my, you know, my rookiness in the game, you know, and that's just like, you know, by me not playing enough Diablo 3 as of yet, that. You know, one time I had like about 40 demons coming at me at once, and they did try to box me in. But when I went back and watched my gameplay, if I would have went forward and to the left as opposed to backwards, because you know, when you're playing this type of game, your initial thing is to go backwards. Whereas it was like earlier on, I think it was like early in Act 2. And I had so much open space, but my dumb butt was just going backwards just to box myself into a corner, and I almost died. The only way I didn't die, and I know it was Act 2, and I was like, I didn't have none of my weaponry the right way, and the only reason why I almost died, I was basically down to like 2 hits and I was out, was simply because, you know, I backed up and went wrong. So I understand. I feel you. I think that's more of an EA did you dirty type deal, because I know I remember playing the old school Diablo and it was like that. EA would, not EA, excuse me, Blizzard would do you dirty because they would you'll be backed up into a corner and they'll just send them and they'll just overpower you, and it's like, dog, it's just nothing you can do. Yeah. Yeah, I understand that, you understand, you're like me. It's like, man, no matter what, I thought I should have the right build to, knock off these characters, to knock off these demons and die, and knock off these demons and not die. I understand that too, A lot of times you'll be like, dog, my character is good enough. I should have enough gear and power to like rock through these characters and, and not die, and all of a sudden you do. Yeah. I feel you on that. I also think that Blizzard probably did you wrong too. That's just a personal thing, because it's one of those things that I know that your gameplay is good enough that those situations you would think that, oh, it shouldn't have happened to me. And I know it gets everybody, and I'm just, I'm kind of anticipating that point in time. I don't think that I'll have it on this particular run. I don't think I'll have it on this particular run, like this first pass through. I think I'll have it when I start, get to the point where I'm doing hardcore modes. I am going to do after I run this. Oh, wait a minute. What am I? Oh, I got another treasure gun? Hold on. I was like, why am I seeing all this go? My bad. Hold on. Let me mop this dude real fast. You know what? I don't even think I have any, I don't even think I have enough space to house anything. No, you ain't going away. You're not going away. You're not going away. You're not going away. Nice try.
Take their place.
Okay. What do I have? Ooh, I got a legendary ring. I see you. I need that ruby, of course. I don't know all this other stuff that I need. I'm just going to take everything that is rare. I'm gonna leave all the other stuff because I don't think I have enough room to carry it right now, and I really don't want to go back at the moment. I'm at least I'm gonna try not to go back. Let me go ahead and keep spending this cash. Yeah, that was not bad. I'll take a look at that. Actually, because I know I gotta jump off it a little bit. I will probably take a look at those legend. I think I did see I had a legendary ring, it looks like, and I have a couple of legendary rings picked up right now. And I have one legendary on rotate. I have one legendary on right now. If y'all watch the beginning of the stream, if y'all want to watch the playback of the beginning of the stream, y'all can see what I have on this particular build at the moment. Let me know what y'all think, if I need to make some corrections. I'm gonna actually, Turtle Lover, I already said I will rock and play with you tomorrow, so I will probably have you take a look at that and see what my build is and see if there's any changes I need to make. The stuff in the packages are crafting items. Okay, that's what's up. That's cool. That's a good look. 'Cause I don't know. I know some of it's crafting items, but I have a lot too. But I don't know necessarily what to do with those crafting items either at the moment. I mean, I crafted a couple of items, and I made a couple of like minor changes to one of my rare weapons. Ooh, that got toasted. That was a rookie move. Did I knock that out? Nope. Alright. Yeah, y'all looked earlier, y'all can see my build and what I have right now. Tomorrow I'm gonna definitely knock in some more gameplay. So if y'all want to get on the gameplay, all the people who's watching on the stream right now, y'all let me know. Y'all can send me a friend request. I'm on the PS4. If y'all watching, send a friend request. Let me know if y'all want to get in and get some gameplay in. As y'all can well see, I think I can rock with up to 3 other people, and I would definitely make sure that happens. Like I said, I'm still running this blind, so all the assistance that I could get would definitely help. And I appreciate that. I always like rocking with my team. You can make weapons and armor. Yeah, that's what's up. I did make a couple, but a lot of the weapons that I have right now, I actually gained via drops. Where are we at? We're at a checkpoint here. Let's go ahead, and this is the Heart of the Cursed. I know y'all probably I know everybody watching right now, y'all probably have completed this. What what should I be looking for? Or is there, or let me ask this question. Is there a teleport coming up soon so I can kind of unload some of this stuff? Because I am at 57 on my inventory right now, and I got a lot of stuff I'm kind of holding on to. Why? I don't know. But if I'm coming up to a jump point so I can dump some of this temporarily, let me know. If not, if I'm coming up to a boss battle, which it looks like, guess I'm gonna have to go in there and battle. So let's get it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go a little bit longer on the stream. I did need to cut out around 4 Pacific Standard Time, but I'm gonna go ahead and go a slight bit longer. Whoa.
If you keep this up, I might get upset.
I see you still trying to work from distance. Run.
You are.
That helps.
You now.
Now see, you know what? I changed to my flanks with the speed. Oh, don't go. You're a chump. Where'd you go? You can hit right in the D-pad to teleport to town. Okay, that's what's up. You know what? That's cool. And I probably should have done that like a long time ago. You know what? As much as as much as I played this, I've never known that until right now that I could teleport into town. Yeah, that's what's up. Dog, is any of this stuff worth it? I need that.
You can only carry so much.
Yeah, and I knew that was gonna happen. See, I got all this stuff, and I got all this stuff. Oh, that was a legendary. Okay. I see you. Wow, okay.
Spider.
Let me see this.
Spider.
So what I'm gonna do?
Spider.
Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna drop that. And if I need to come back and get it, I guess I can. So see, okay. Let's see. Ignores durability loss. Oh, that's kind of fresh. I don't know if I necessarily need it, but that's kind of fresh. I'm gonna drop that temporarily. Stuff with X's you can't use. True, I am fully aware of that. The only one thing about when I had the stuff with the X's on them, I know that I can't use them. The one thing I did notice is my followers can. So when I'm playing like on single player without anybody with me, I know my followers could use some of those stuff, like some of the arrow, like some of the archery stuff, some of the maces. What do I have here? I need 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Okay, let's see. Can I use those two? Worthy class. Heaven of the Fist plus 14. Dog, and I have that equipped, so that would definitely help too. Okay, and I have, what's this here? The Stalwart brand. I don't even know if I could use it, but I am going to drop. I'm going to drop that temporarily, just so I can see what this is. Oh, and I can't use that. So,
that. Can't use that. Use a siege helm. I will just pick those up again, I guess, and I will take those to town.
Out of room.
Oh, you know what? That's funny. I sure didn't. I took everything else out and didn't take out the heart like I was supposed to. That's molded. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. Cool. Turtle Lover, man, thank you for your assistance, folks. You know, I definitely appreciate it. You know, I always love all the help that I can get in these games. You know, I appreciate that. And like I said, I take all comments and y'all say, man, hey, truNdeed, your gameplay suck right now. Hey, I understand. Y'all gotta just bear with your boy. If you say the gameplay is good, hey, I understand that too. Thank you for rocking with your boy. I understand that too. So I take them both equally. Oh, word. So there goes my platform right there. Even though I could have teleported into town. So even though I could write on the thumb pad and teleport to town, I could also take the telepaths. Because what I've been doing, what I know it's been kind of bad on the gameplay. I actually just been waiting till I get to these little stop points and teleporting back as opposed to using the teleporting to town. And I know that's old school because when I used to play and I haven't played Diablo 2, so I don't know what the changeover between 2 and 3 is, but I came from Diablo, the original Diablo, where you had to use the teleport scrolls. And so I have that dialed in so much that I'm like, dog, you know, I'm old school on my Diablo game, y'all. Diablo, going to scroll out, teleporting, you know, trying to get out of dodge and jump back in and trying not to die. That's the Diablo I'm familiar with. So having the teleport on the directional pad is taking a little bit of getting used to. The one thing I did realize, like late into like Act 2, is that I didn't realize that I had the map there. I didn't realize I had like on the top I had you know, recent weapon pickup and you know what it can and can't do. You know, I didn't know any of that stuff until like just recently. There was one of my other peoples who was watching the stream. I had actually pointed that out to me. So yeah, that's what's up, man. So I appreciate all of y'all with, you know, with your comments and everything. I know if it's all bad, hey, I understand it's all bad. You know, if everything's good, you know, I understand, you know, the gameplay is good too. But I always try to make it as fun for all of you. So what I'm going to do real quick is see, I have that legendary on right now, so I don't think any of these weapons will pay any type of dividends for me right now, at least not at the moment. What I'm going to do, oh, the flanks damage, wow, and my flanks is on point though. See, hey, if y'all run with a Crusader, and I know y'all probably have, before I do that, what's a typical good set? Because right now, I'll re-show this to y'all. If y'all watch the beginning, I showed this before, but I'll show this again for everybody. You know, right now, I have Fist of the Heavens, because I have bonuses when I have Fist of the Heavens right now, so that's what I'm rocking with. Let me know if this is a good build right now. Fist of the Heavens. I have Judgment at the moment with Resolve. I have the Phalanx, but I have it with Stampede. But I like Stampede, but I actually like it with the dude who shoots the arrows better, because when they shoot the arrows, they shoot it for so much distance, and they shoot it really fast. It actually works pretty well. But I know in the last build, in the last build, I had I was running it with the archers as opposed to the people with the Stampede. I know when the last boss you saw me running with the Stampede and it actually worked out pretty well. I also have Laws of Valor. I don't know how well or not well that helps me out. And I have Conviction with Heaven's Fury. So that Heaven's Fury's been working too. But let me know if there's any changes I need to make going into it. I know I'm gonna be playing with at least one or a couple of you tomorrow. So if there's a particular setup that you need for me to be in assistance, you know, because I know that if your characters are so much better than my character, and I'm pretty sure it is, let me know what setup that y'all need for me to better help y'all progress along. Or if y'all gonna sit there and assist me, that's cool too, because I definitely need to bang through at least the rest of Act 4 and Act 5 so I could go ahead and get into like the adventure mode and some of these other scenarios. So let me know about that. Let me go ahead and take a quick look at a couple of things. One, I will go ahead and see what this legendary is. Now, Rachel's Ring of Larceny. 153 strength, 159 vitality, which is not much better than what I have on right now. 2.8 chance for fear. I don't know if that helps or hurts. Y'all let me know. Gain 49% movement speed for 4 seconds after fearing an enemy. Now that may help, because if you can hit them for fear and then get movement speed, that might help. That might help, but I don't know how to match that up. I don't have any pieces to really match up fear. I don't have nothing that gives me that advantage right now, but I'm gonna definitely hold on to it. That's what's up. I'll tell y'all that right now. So definitely look for that. Let me see what else. Let me see what else we got working here. I have Fist of the Heavens right now. But what did I see? I was there. Oh, the phalanx. That's where I was. I think I like that because that works for me. Y'all see these other ones here? I think what works for my build right now, I like the phalanx a lot. That's been helping me. So I think the extra 10% plus the 10% movement speed, I think that will pay dividends down the line. So I think I'm going to go with those for right now. I know the Cavalry Iron is because I have Smite is the reason why I've been rocking with those. I don't have anything to accelerate the Smite, so fear makes enemies run away. Okay. So if they make them run away and I get additional, if I get additional speed in regards to it, so what you're telling me is that, so if they run away, I actually get additional speed, so they run away and not attack, and then I could go ahead and attack them with this particular ring. So what this particular ring is telling me is that I'll get basically 50% more speed when I hit them with fear, and then they're running away as opposed of attacking or running towards me. Okay, that makes sense, because if I match that up with the current shoes that I have, the current boots that I have on right now, that gives me an additional 10. So that 49 would in essence turn into 59 because of the stackable. Okay, I have to think about that. I'll wrap my head around that one, because I like the ring. Well, I'm gonna take this ring off. I told you I've been rocking with that ring. I know y'all laughing right now. I've been rocking with that ring of the Blizzard from the very beginning. That's the first ring I have. So I might have to part ways with it. I know I should have done it a long time ago. It's just my little infinity with the 10% chance to freeze has been helping for so much. But I think I'm gonna put that Rachel Rings of Larceny in there now. I think it's time to move on from it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with that. I'm gonna go ahead and rock with the Rachel Rings of Larceny. I don't know what the reward. I don't know what I just did to earn whatever reward, and that's been popping up. So I don't know what those rewards are. I don't know if it helps or hurts. I don't know if it helps in regards to trophies. I'm not trophy grabbing. You know, like PS4 trophy grabbing. So I'm not doing the gameplay in that regard. I'm really just playing the game blindly to enjoy the game. When if y'all catch me on multiple different streams, you'll catch me playing multiple games blindly. This is just one of those games that I'm playing through blindly. I also played Last of Us blindly as well. I did that prior to. So Calvary Ire is what I have right now. I'll let y'all look at that later on down the line. I will do a quick slide through once I'm said and done. Right now, the reason why I have it on and I haven't changed is because the 11% smite damage has been paying dividends for me right now, even though I didn't use it much in this particular gameplay. So I think I'm going to roll with those right now. Sigils are for your banner. Okay, that's what's up. Punish damage, justice damage, smite damage. If I take 11% less of smite just to get better protection, I don't know if I should do that or not. I think I like to smite. I think I want to be able to attack more, and I want something that has better smite. What I might do, I think what I'm gonna do with that with one of those is actually see if I could rotate one of those skills around, because that justice damage doesn't do anything for me. But if it gives me smite damage, like if I could just swap the smite damage between those two, I would change it. I might try that later on. I don't know if I'll do that on stream or not, or maybe not. I'm not sure. We'll see. The two-handed mace, two-handed sword, +4 to elites. I haven't really, the elites I haven't really had a problem with. Bleed damage, that's new. I don't know if that helps, but you know what? But I'm not giving up my legendary weapon to do it, but that would work out. Now see, if I was doing a fear set, would that, you see that, I know y'all seen that on stream right now. If y'all see that Endronite spear, that Endronite shear, does that work well? Is that stackable with, is this weapon stacked with the Rachel Ring of Larceny, where if it gives me 2.8 chance to inflict fear, does this weapon give me an additional 1.4? So that would jump it up to like, what's that, 4.2? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Y'all don't have to let me know on the stream right now, but let me know if that's stackable. If that's stackable, then I might have to keep that, because I was really thinking about dumping it, because it really doesn't benefit me no other way. Torch of Salvation to deal area damage. I don't think that helps me much there. I know that these are more powerful, but I have legendary shoulders on. I'm going to wait till I get some other legendaries. I think I'm just going to hold them just on GP. Ooh, my bad. Oh, okay. So if it's stackable, that's kind of cool. I might hold on to it just to see if I could work a particular build with just the fear aspect to see how well that works out. I might tinker with that. Maybe not tomorrow during like gameplay tomorrow, but somewhere down the line I'll tinker with that and see. Or if I could pick up something else that could accelerate the fear percentage. I think that could help. I don't know. I think if you could match up the fear with the flanks, like have your ranged flanks hit arrows as they're running away, I think that would be good damage combo. Maybe. Just kind of a random thought. Something to tinker with for something later on down the line. I have the soothing artifact here. I have 193 there. They resist all elements. I don't know how important that is. It may be very important, it may not be, but the strength, I think I'm going to need the strength going into the next section. So I think I'm thinking about changing it. You could put it in your stash. Yes, that's true. I have a bunch of stuff in my stash I need to kind of sort through. You are correct. I need some. I think I have the cash to really expand my stash out. So I think that's what I'm going to do. You're actually right on that. I should go ahead and do that. It's 10,000 to upgrade the stash, and as y'all will see, I have 17 in the stash right now. So what I'm gonna do I am gonna put that in the stash right now. I have some other older legendaries that I have in there. Not for anything else, because if I run a build that could use those particular weapons early on my second character, maybe a barbarian or something, I might rock with those early on legendaries. I don't know if they carry over to your next playthrough. We'll see. What else am I gonna do? I was gonna throw one of those two in there. I think it was the fall restore damage one I was gonna throw through. I'm gonna sell the other one. I'm debating about putting those on. I'm gonna sell that. Oh yeah, let me take a look at this really quick before I have to check. I know I went about 30 minutes over what I was supposed to, but you know, I enjoy doing this, so it's not a big deal. But I do gotta get some things handled around the house, so I need to make sure that happens. So 114 vitality, 384 life for damage, fire resistance. You know what? I don't know if I'm coming up against ones with more cold resistance versus. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what's up, Turtle Lover. We appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I could definitely use the gold. You know, you see what I have right now. Whatever you need, you know, just let me know. Wow. +5 cold skill damage, 134 intelligence. Now, I don't know on my character if the intelligence is going to mean much, or I know the vitality means a lot, but I don't know what the intelligence would do. I don't think I have anything weapon-wise or character-wise that requires intelligence, at least not at this juncture in time, but I do like the vitality, and the 467 life per second looks really, really good. But what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to do that one for right now. I'm going to where was that one? I'm gonna throw those in the stash. I know I'm maxed out on the stash, so what I'm gonna do is can I upgrade my stash? Oh, yeah, I can. I don't think I need to. I know some of this stuff I really need to just sort through. If I need to buy it back, I can, I guess. Oh, I got a food though. I got a few jewels I could move up. Okay, I have to work with that in a little bit. I won't necessarily bore y'all with all that on screen right now. So I will definitely work with some more of this as we go along. I am gonna make a few different changes. It looks like I just want to kind of show you a little bit of the changes as we go along. Yeah. Yeah, I won't bore y'all with that, because there's a couple of things I definitely want to kind of look into to see if the builds are better. But I will tell y'all this, if y'all definitely want to rock and get y'all gameplay in with me tomorrow, we would definitely do that. It'll be right around this time, around 3:30 Pacific, so definitely if y'all want to jump in, send me a friend request, truNdeed on the place and on the PS4. If y'all want to see any of my previous gameplay, y'all are definitely more than welcome to do that. I normally post it on the YouTube page. My YouTube page is YouTube truNdeed 93. So definitely, if y'all want to check out the YouTube page, you're definitely more than welcome to. Y'all can see some of the previous gameplay that I've done so far. Previous Diablo. Some of it's been without the cam, some of it's been with the cam. So, but y'all know it's an actual person, actual gameplay, so y'all can see that working. So if y'all definitely want to leave your questions, comments, concerns, y'all could definitely do that at any point in time. But before I sign off, I'm definitely going to do this. Again, bear with me. Time's been like a little bit crazy. Like I told you, my grandmother's passed away. I will tell y'all one quick story about my grandmother real fast. one of the things that my grandmother used to make all the time, and she only made it once a year, and it's always during Christmas, she always made a coconut pineapple cake. My favorite cake of all time. I really love that cake a lot. I mean, that was every time I went over to my grandmother's house for Christmas, that was the one thing I had to have. We always did our Thanksgivings and Christmases pretty much the same way, whether it was over at my grandmother's house or over at one of my aunt's house or whatnot, or my uncle's house. What we had pretty much stayed the same, but the one thing that my grandmother always did, you know, she was real consistent in what she did for each event. For Thanksgiving, it was certain foods. For Christmas, those foods may be similar, but the one thing that always changed was the coconut pineapple cake, and that was always my favorite. It always happened during Christmas. And one of the things I remember about my grandmother back in the day is that I don't ask my family for gifts or anything like that. And prior to my grandmother passing away years ago, you know, the one thing I asked for is that, grandmommy, can you make me a coconut pineapple cake? That is my favorite. And what she said was, we only make it for Christmas. And I knew that, but it was just one of those things where I was like, dog, that is like my favorite cake of all time. And don't get it wrong, I tried to duplicate it. I don't know what she does. She passed away. It sucks. And I really wish those were one that, like I said, if there was things that I could have asked my grandmother prior to, that would be the thing, man. You know, one of those things I would have asked is, you know, how do you do this? Not for anything else, it's because it's one of those things that I really, you know, hope going forward that we could kind of, as a family, continue the tradition of doing. So, that one time she actually made that cake for me for my birthday, and I know that she didn't think it was anything important at the time, and I did kind of downplay it a little bit, but it was one of the best things that I did receive, was having that cake against the time when I normally would have it. So, you know, love to my grandmother, man. I know she's looking down on not just myself, but all of us. She's up in heaven right now, so definitely, you know, bear with us, you know, bear with me, bear with my family. If any of y'all who know my family and friends and stuff, bear with us, because we're all going through kind of a tough time right now. Definitely throw your prayers and support out to the fam and whatnot. So, after the, you know, because we got things we have to situate and stuff. It's, you know, there's things that's got to be situated. I know my mom's working hard with the rest of my family trying to get everything situated as far as like arrangements and what's going to happen next and stuff. So just bear with us. From my point of view, I'm going to try to be as consistent as I can with the streams. So if y'all definitely like enjoying the streams, I'm going to definitely try to be consistent as I can. I'm going to let y'all know I'm going to probably be rocking Diablo for a good period of time. I will mix it up with a couple of different games here and there, but for the most part, I'm rocking Diablo currently. Then as some of these other games come out, I will definitely play some of those. So if there's some different games y'all want to see me play, y'all let me know, because I'll definitely try to make it a point to get into it. I know some of my peoples want to get into Mortal Kombat 10. I will definitely try to do that at some point soon for y'all. There's some other sports games I know y'all want me to get into. Y'all want to see some of the gameplay, so I'll definitely try to make that happen as well. But until then, I do got to get on. I got to get off the stream right now. I got some things I got to handle, so I definitely appreciate y'all rocking with your boy. It's definitely is always a privilege and an honor to do this for you. You know, I thank all of y'all for watching the stream. I definitely love your questions and concerns. Like I said, play will be tomorrow. Y'all see me on the gameplay tomorrow. We'll definitely do it again tomorrow. If y'all have any questions or concerns prior to, let me know. Salute to all of you. God above everything. And I'll talk with y'all soon.